No bit for subscribing. This is just, I got back from my trip. A big thank you guys for all the support while I was gone. And if you love the stuff you see, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. Hello, everybody. My name is Mathis and welcome back to some more 60 Parsecs. I am surprised by how many people liked the first two that I ended up recording. So I figured we'll go one more with an attempt to really make some progress. I read a few of the comments. Hopefully I have a better understanding of the game. And with that knowledge, we'll progress a little bit further. Anyway, fingers crossed that we will. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new adventure. We're not gonna do space drill. We're gonna do the Voyager again. And our captain this time is going to be, how about we go with Emmett? Did we go with Emmett last time? I'm gonna pick Emmett this time. Emmett's gonna be our captain. And we're gonna run around the ship, grabbing everything that we need. And we're gonna try and explore a little more often this time around when we get into the planets. It's one of the things that people have said I need to do more of. So that's one of the things I'm going to attempt to do more of. Exploration. Also, I need to zoom this in. All right, oh, okay, we should go. All right, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you wanna come along? Yep, that's fine. In you go, goodbye. Goodbye. Hello? Hello, goodbye? What? Yeah, to the shuttle, that's what I was doing. Why did it? Oh, it was timing, it was doing a timing thing. Got it. All right, to the shuttle. Boom. I want to try and get as many good things as I possibly can. No. There's too many things in the way over here, man. I'm telling you. Maybe we want to go with another person. Can we grab this book? There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the shuttle, game. Everybody just take a deep breath, all right? Just a deep breath as we kind of load up on food here. Excuse me, coming through. Anybody in here that I need? Well, whatever that is, I'm gonna take it, but there's a person in there. And I think having at least 3 people as part of the crew is not a bad call. Okay, we're gonna get in there. These are actually pretty good peeps. I'm not gonna have enough time. In we go. Not gonna have enough time to get anything else. So I don't know how much food we ended up grabbing. I feel like we might have grabbed more people than we can really afford to feed. So with that in mind, we may need to really set somebody down the starvation path for a while until we can figure out a way to regularly start making food. Making soup is a bit intensive on the resource side of things. Day 1 in space. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? All right. We'll go in here. The floor is yours, Captain. We'll 100% give an intelligent speech. That's our best stat to get people going. And if we can't actually do anything here. Let's take a look around. I want to see what we got. We got no communications thing this time, but we've got like a bong machine. At least that's what I tell myself it is. And then we've got a gun, a Cosmos 101. I thought I grabbed, oh, I did not grab the cow, but that's not a big deal. And we have a sock puppet in case of stops insanity. All right, that's good. All right. Nobody needs anything else right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and end day 1. Fingers crossed that things are gonna work out for us. You know what they don't have in space? Madrinas! Madrinascoffee.com/Mathis, coupon code Mathis, 40% off. Don't slurp like that. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as the captain of the last human crew in the universe. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void of outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge. Captain, the crafting module is now open. Baby says he's glad to have you as his captain, and Dee Dee reported being glad to have you as her captain. That's good. We instilled some confidence in our otherwise ragtag bunch of leftover humans. This is really leftover humans. So we're gonna go with making soup first. I think we're just gonna prioritize stocking up soup if we can. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. Like, it's been a day, man. It's a bit presumptuous. You're trying to make a statement on my physical well-being? I recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Any volunteers for a workout? Before we do that, I want to take a look at his stats. Hunger, sanity, health is okay. Okay, is there a way to look at his baby Bronco? All right, baby Bronco, you're the one being volunteered. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Baby's form was impeccable. Pull-ups, planks, squats, and lunges in this environment. He even added weight by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweating and roaring, Baby crushed that workout like an empty can of soup. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model Astro citizen. A hidden dispenser opened and spit out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report, these are the only 2 surplus cans hidden on board. Sweet, so we got 2 extra cans of soup. He kicked ass. We can still make more soup, which we're going to do. And I kind of want to fill up the shelf if I can. Sure, you can pursue Astro Citizen promotional materials when bored, but no, don't put that on. Captain, you've just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's just a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at it yourself, now you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first. And do something about this. Ship needs a captain. So I can either shoot them, or sock puppet it? I don't understand I don't know what let's go with the sock puppet, I guess? And hope that that's gonna do something? We'll see, I guess. The Weight Observer 1000 made you see yourself as a bulky bulldog in order to frighten you into a diet, but you embraced it, taking full advantage of becoming a dog, marking your territory proudly, attacking a sock and destroying it with glee. I guess I should have thought of that. Dogs do like to rip up socks. The Weight Observer's battery gave out fast. You spit out the sock and stood up, but found no joy in your regained humanity. If it makes you feel any better, you still bark in your sleep. Great. So are we just like miserable now? This is our stats. Captain's goal, make 5 successful intelligent attribute decisions. Find an appropriate landing spot. Okay, whoa, are we gonna do this already? Oh no, I've been hacked. The virus came in a transmission from a small asteroid. It's taking over flight control and steering us away. Let's use intelligence and hopefully that'll work. Is it group intelligence? I hope that's gonna work out for us. What else do we need to craft right now? How about we work on building a communicator? I think we're gonna need a communicator to pretty much do anything if we end up landing on a planet that we can't do anything about. If only I had a communicator in high school. I felt like I was on an alien planet that entire time. Especially the part where I got shoved into a locker. Good times. Day 5. All right, why is the music gone? You and your crew plugged an emergency console into the hard drive to delete the virus, or so you thought. Captain, that was a power outlet. The short circuit damaged the system. It took me 6 hours and considerable chunk of resources to fix the issue. On the bright side, your mistake fried the hard drive instantly. The virus is gone. Great. So we lost a lot of stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, now we can't make nearly as many things. We can't upgrade anything yet. I'm gonna make the duct tape because I feel like the duct tape is going to be invaluable to us. Captain, I've got good news. And I've got bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction level event. Well, I guess I do nothing because I don't have duct tape because I just decided I needed to make duct tape. And the RNG has decided that my asshole is a pleasant place to stick its finger. All 5 of them. I guess everybody can eat. Everybody just might die. Maybe we'll just all get sucked into space. It did say extinction level event, so. Doing nothing about the airlock toilet was risky, Captain. Lucky for you, the door unjammed on its own eventually, probably because the odor buildup made it corrosive. Too bad about all the health hazards it caused. But then again, it's a 100% human problem, which makes it 100% yours and exactly 0% mine. Baby is still loyal, crafting completed, and everybody's no longer hungry. Okay, well, that's fantastic. We cannot make anything, and if I want to, I can maybe break down the book to make some science, which almost gives us, well, which would give us enough for another can of soup, but I don't know if I'm that desperate yet. Space travel can be dull, but there are still tons of ways to, no, I'm not doing a game with a lighter. We're not doing that. That's gonna cause us even more problems. Last time we did that, we lit somebody on fire. And I feel like I have a funny story about lighting somebody on fire as a kid, but I don't. Which either bodes incredibly well for me legally, or incredibly poor for me morally. All right, next day. You did not design your game around an item, but rather your bare hands. The core mechanic of your game was make funny shapes with your fingers. You made a duck, a dancing woman, and a mustache. Well, okay, that's actually not that bad. It's just shadow puppetry, man. Can you tell what I'm making shadowing between Oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste. Moscow, for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. You should fix it. You can reach Moscow from the zero-G space to the hull in the outer deck. I'm gonna send me out there as captain. I feel like if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be like it's gonna be kind of an engineering thing, and that'll probably lean mostly on my intelligence. So let's work with that. Again, I really can't craft anything, and I don't really want to recycle anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. You decided to fix the broken air filter. The space below deck was dimly lit and messy. An obscene hand drawing on a wall showed a Soviet and an American. You blushed furiously, then tripped into a mass of wires, look like a fork diving into a spaghetti plate. You forgot to pause the airflow before removing the filter. You know, I'm very intelligent. You're telling me I made a very dumb mistake like that because of a dirty picture? He's not supposed to actually be me. When carbon dioxide hit you, you made a face not unlike the Soviet in that drawing. Surely some of your brain cells died, but at least the filter is fixed. Oh, yay. That looks like an alien language. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I can't identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. Why are all of a sudden the Soviets a problem? Why have we got all kinds of Soviet issues on this ship? The past 2 playthroughs has all been aliens, and now the Russians are causing us issues. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. All right, well, let's go ahead and put me in charge because I am a brilliant man. Are you loyal at least, Dee Dee? I'm glad to see it. Loyalty comes with its benefits, girl. Maybe I'll let you borrow Babyface over there for a little bit. First contact. Oh man, look at Baby's beard. Looks like me at 22 years old. Fun story. This beard may not be magnificent to a lot of people, but for me, this is a personal achievement. This thing took forever to be able to be this full. I wouldn't even call it a thick beard, but it's a fuller beard. I couldn't even grow a beard until I was like 25, and until then, if you go back to my old videos, even on my old channel, Math of StarCraft, all I had was like a chin strap going because it's the only thing I could grow. And working in the restaurant industry, I wasn't allowed to have a beard unless I was able to fully grow it out. And if you wanted to fully grow it out, you actually had to take personal days off to grow out the beard. You weren't allowed to grow a beard while you were employed there. Either you came in with a beard and were hired with a beard, or if you wanted one and you didn't have one, you had to take days off to grow it. That was Cheesecake Factory, man.
I can't say thank you.
That's why the beard only started growing when I quit.
Expected it.
Captain, you need to see this. I am not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human AI alike, okay? And no, I don't mean the Reds. Oh wait, they're alien transmissions and coming from other life forms. It's something we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. All right. Dee Dee thinks I'm a friend, everybody is hungry, and I still cannot make any soup. So I'm debating recycling this book for some science, and we're gonna feed everybody, but I need to start making cans. I'm gonna hold out on feeding people though. I'm gonna let them trickle in maybe a day or two with hungry, and then we'll tackle starvation. I need to be a bit more frugal, I think. All right, let's see what we've got. Captain, crewmate Dawkins is staring at you and smiling. It's a little disturbing, to be honest. She's been doing it for a while. She says she only wants to chat and lift your spirits because you look a little down. I believe Dee Dee is just trying to be a good friend, but Captain, you're busy right now. You know doing Captain stuff. You're the boss here, but I think you should not abandon your post for idle chats. Do you wish to mingle with the crew? Hey man, as Captain, and just, you know, working in many industry where there's managers that constantly are overseeing you, the best managers are not the ones that are your friends, but the ones that still understand and know what you want or need at that level of work. And the only way to do that is to mingle. So I'm gonna mingle. Cause now, baby, this guy's single, you know what I'm saying? Mingle up. All right, there's also a bug. I think I missed it. I wanna kill it. I spooked her head shot right up. All right, let's end the day. Everybody's still just hungry, right? Hungry. Wait, what? I'm experimental. What, don't me, what does experimental mean? Like college days experimental? Like you're curious if the pickle in the man's pocket is something you want to suck on a little bit and see if it gets get the crunch that you're hoping for. I don't understand what you mean by experimental, my dude. You spent most of the afternoon with Dee Dee discussing your favorite fruit and vegetables and showing me obscene hand gestures. How dare you? I'm writing this down as insubordination. Stop laughing at once. Dee Dee continues to be your friend. Okay, and I'm alert now. Great. Why is that that's good, right? Like that's not a bad thing? All right, more soup, please. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making clicking sound. I recommend touch the spring. Let's go and do the smart way and hope we succeed, because as Captain, we want to make 5 work out for us. All right, everybody can have their soup, I think, now. Let's go ahead and stop people from becoming starving. There's a goddamn bug that is going to drive me insane while I'm doing this. You and the crew tried to untangle the wiring behind one of the shuttle's panels. It was a struggle. Frustrated, you snapped the cable in 2 by accident. Your impatience led to a live contact brushing with the ship's hull. A current shocked you and the crew to your marrow. You are still very mentally stable. Dee Dee assures you that you can still count on her friendship. Crafting completed. No one's hungry anymore. Yikes, Dee Dee! Oh no, girl. We have a med kit though, right? We grabbed one. I hopefully will be able to help you out. Let's keep on making soup. Captain, I protest. Your self-appointment as the captain of this vessel does not grant you the right to injure your crew's heads. This also includes accidental flying soup can related injuries. Ooh, we don't have a medical kit? I thought I grabbed one. I guess I maybe thought I grabbed one and didn't. We're gonna have to make a medical kit then. I feel like that's a poor choice, but is it better than nothing? I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know if I can do anything here. We'll see. Poor Dee Dee got hit with flying soup cans. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications of duct tape. Tending the wounds is of course one of them, even if it is only a makeshift dressing. You're hungry, and Dee Dee got hurt. Dee Dee got hurt again. God damn it, man. And it's gonna take 2 days to craft this thing. There's a small creature knocking politely on the hatch. It has 2 heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run the translating algorithm. Captain, meet Fish. This is Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merging ritual that will allow them to stay together, yet literally single forever. It prevents overcrowding too. Look, the 2 chins are turning into one as we speak. Yikes. To bless the merging with a boon of abundance, it needs to spill soup with a stranger, both its and theirs. You have 3.5 eyes full of hope staring at you. All right, I'm gonna spill soup with them. Even though it's gonna cost me resources, there's a potential reward in the end for it. And also, when's the last time you get to watch aliens basically bone in their own alien way? You know, when humans do the dirty, it's like they kind of merge for like a few minutes. That's a long time, right? All right, they're gonna stay hungry. Stay hungry, stay healthy. Let's see what happens. It was very kind of you sacrificing soup to bless that small alien. When you knelt gently and tipped your can toward the center of the galaxy, the alien beamed the widest smile. Then Fish repeated your moves and the merging was complete. Now I am truly single, it said and left, adding a little dance to its step. You remain very mentally stable. Dee Dee looks hurt. Really? So it just gave me mental stability? That's fucking lame. Lame. I just lost a soup can. Boring. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board. You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like regular chess, but yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna play some holographic chess. We are brilliant, so that's kind of the way to go. Dee Dee, hang tight, girl. One day we're gonna heal you. One day we're also not gonna be floating aimlessly in space, using up all of our resources and being sad. I can't believe you defeated me in a holographic chess. The computer always wins. I know you had help from the crew. I'm tempted to turn the ship into a pile of smoking junk, but good game. Aside from me having the burning desire to kill you, the mood around here feels lighter, doesn't it? Everyone's in high spirits. I guess brutally crushing the soul of your beloved ship's AI will do that. You traitors. She's still hurt. You're starving. Everybody's basically starving to death. And that's kind of a problem. All right, everybody's gonna have to eat. Good news, Captain, we are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Luckily, you're pretty smart, so you didn't have much trouble. All right, we're definitely gonna land. We finally got a planet, and maybe we can actually get off this one. Everybody's gonna eat, and Dee Dee's gonna get healed up. Thank God. Here we go, everybody. This is it. I'm excited. I'm scared. That looks like another crash. Do you crash every time you land? Like, can you not actually land? Oh, we're back to Mootopia. Are you serious? It's the same fucking planet, and I'm gravely injured. Can you hear me, Captain? Get up. Do you remember what happened while you attempted emergency landing with the shuttle? I believe it's not beyond saving, although it'll take you a while to calculate the optimal way. For now, take a moment, take in your surroundings. Who knows? Perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of Mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? Okay, so with that in mind, we have to craft this thing. Everybody's hungry. I'm deathly hurt. So me leaving is a bad call. Captain, we were unable to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communication console has been damaged during landing, and we cannot make anything out of them. Or reply for that matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator, which we will, as we always do. Everybody's gonna have to eat. I think going out hungry is a bad idea, so let's get everybody in tip-top shape. We only have 2 soup cans. Well, what do we got? A canyon, a desert, a cave, and a swamp. Why don't we set out to a cave? 3 days, chance for minerals. I need science. Hazards is a squid monster. The swamp is where we can get some science. And I need science. So, let's go ahead and send out somebody to the swamp. I want to send out this guy to the swamp. He's strong. He's not exactly smart, but fingers crossed. And let's send him with a pistol. I don't know if we're gonna need that. I'm gonna send him with nothing. Here, I'm gonna send him with some duct tape in case maybe there's like a crack in his gear. So we'll send him out. And I only can send 1 person out at a time. That's unfortunate, but not terribly surprising. That's it for everybody here. We might need to make the medical kit with the science that we get. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna give it to baby. I'm gonna let me start. No, I need to feed me. Because if the captain dies, the game's over. And I kind of forgot about that. So we'll see what happens. Hello world, we're back. Great success, Captain. Communicator attached to the coordination. You can tell Dee Dee was amazed by what we achieved today. She just wants to hop on pop, you know what I am saying. Baby set out to the swamp romp. Say a prayer to the god of all lurky tentacly things that he comes back. Crafting completed. You're no longer hungry. So we only have the 1 suit. We can't go out with more than just 1 person at a time. We can't craft anything. We can upgrade some things. It might be worth upgrading this for now. We are on Mootopia, so let's see what happens when we get that upgraded. How long can the storms of this planet last? You're getting restless. We need to do something about it. Let's have a look at our inventory and devise a diversion. Choose something, Captain. I'll suggest an activity. I'm not choosing my gun. I'm already hurt. Why would I risk choosing a gun? The only gun that should provide me entertainment is the one betwixt my legs. Okay, he should be gone for 3 days. You decided you'll do just fine without any assistance. Given the circumstances, you did a good job of keeping yourself amused. Hopefully the storm will be over soon, and you'll be able to at least go out on a walk around the shuttle, better than the cabin fever for sure. She's still my friend, and this thing is now upgraded. We cannot upgrade anything else. I'm tempted to get rid of the lighter for food, but I don't know, man. Captain, Dee Dee spotted a blue veiny fruit growing out of a crack in the nearby ground. It is pulsating slightly. We have to choose somebody to eat it. I'll be the one to eat it. Let's do it. I can't remember what it does. I know we came across this thing last time. I genuinely do not remember if it's good or bad. I figure give it to the captain. I'm hurt. It might heal me. Maybe. You decided that the blue fruit near the ship was worth trying. Your face gluttonous before the other half was full. Oh, right. Saying your mind was buzzing. You flipped into a handstand and began perambulating around. We have science. Let's make some soup. I really need to heal myself. I understand that, but she's also dying. Actually, she's just gonna have to survive. I gotta heal myself. If I die, it's over. Captain, it appears the species who lived here in ancient times worshipped cow deity, bovine iconography everywhere. Take this weird machine Dee Dee discovered outside the shuttle, for example. The Meandertron 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on, it meanders aimlessly. Some benefit to using this thing. I'm smart, so let's go ahead and use me. I mean, I'm intelligent. I feel like that's our best bet, as always. Fingers crossed, man. I already feel like we're really struggling right now to make this shit work. But it's working. Hey, at least you tried. Unfortunately, the benefits of using this device only come after sticking through the entire workout, and you didn't. While you may be sweaty, tired, and covered in filth, So I needed to have like baby do it. It needs to be like a muscular person. Again, kind of unfortunate. 2 days before that gets healed, but I might die. Sir, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron filings. Could it be nanomachines? Outside the shuttle, a track of bright, vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. The nanomachines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in various directions. High-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? Yeah, let's go for it, man. Let's see what happens. I don't know what else to do. Baby hopefully is back tomorrow, and we hopefully will have enough to make something. I don't know if it matters that we sent Baby for the science. Okay, there's a person here. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent, pooling around an empty seat. You decided to wait and see what they do. They began pulsing up into a huge shimmering mound and began taking a shape of a human. After a few moments, they began sloughing away, and in their place was a new crewmate, Megan Mann. While we're all a little suspicious of this nano-cloned human, they seem entirely cogent and are willing to help. Another pair of hands, but another mouth to feed. Baby has completed his mission through the morass. He appears a bit sickly in need of food and upset, but of paramount importance that he is not dead. You listen patiently as he begins to describe his field day in the muck. Baby accidentally kicked open a toxic swamp flower. Rather unpleasant and probably very unhealthy. The swamp was chemically rich. Baby harvested many useful compounds. We need food. I don't know where you came from, Megan Man, but we're sending you out. We need more science if possible. But barring that, regular raw materials is gonna be good. Megan, you're going out, and I'm gonna send you with the gun, because there's potential tentacle monsters out there. Good luck, so I don't have to feed you while you're gone. Well, that's unexpected, Captain. There's cheese in the pantry, at least. I think it's cheese, I don't know. Did somebody sneak it on board? Is there an infestation of alien mold? Was it the French? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We don't know the origin of this mystery cheese. We'll eat it anyway. We're desperate. Yes, we will eat the cheese. Good God, yes, we'll eat the cheese. Baby, you're hanging in there, pal. We're working on it. We're gonna get you some soup very soon. Hopefully you just don't die before then. Oh boy, this is looking real rough. You decided to eat the strange cheese you found in the pantry. Unfortunately, the cheese wasn't cheese at all. It was an inedible soap product. Oops, you and the crew are even hungrier than you were before. Wow. Well, we got the first aid kit. You are starving, Captain. You better eat fast. I'm trying, man. We gotta craft some soup. The planet is full of bovine sculptures. Some have carvings depict a ritual to a cow god. Have a look, crew. Locals observed a ceremony in which hopefuls impressed the god with their agility in return for boons. Worth a try. We'll send out you, babyface. I think you're the best one for us to do that. And fingers crossed this works. Lost in translation. Okay. We decided Baby should perform the sacred dance to impress the cow god. It didn't go well. I don't think those moves would cut it at the barn dance. We left embarrassed, and on our way to the ship, Baby lagged behind, clearly exhausted by the trial. He kept asking for hay to rest in. Peculiar. Your stomach is still rumbling. You won't survive long if you don't eat something. Baby still considers you his friend. Baby remains in poor health. Didi assures you that you can still count on her friendship. We got some soup. We need to make more. I have to eat, otherwise it's game over, so... Captain, we picked up a transmission. Seems to be recording that's been playing on a loop for many years. We can't do anything about it. We don't have a book to decipher it. I feel like if this game is, I don't know if I'm playing poorly or if this game is just genuinely that hard right out the gate, but it feels like everything is going to hell very fast. All right, I'm feeling better. Yesterday, we picked up a transmission that's been playing for years. However, since the message was in a foreign language, you weren't able to decode its meaning. If I were you, I'd make sure to find a guide of some sort to help you translate the message. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, man. Like, I can't craft a book about it. I just can't craft anything for it. I'm hungry, starving, and weak. Starving and weak. They're both valuable. I would say Baby might be the most valuable out of the two right now, so we'll see. Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire. We're gonna go with the intelligent choice. And I will feed Baby first. And then if she survives one more day, she gets food. But I have to make a decision. The flood yesterday was about to turn the shuttle into a space hot tub before you figured out how to stop it. Everything is wet. You are wet. The supplies are wet. Even I am wet. Most annoying, Captain. Smells like wet dog now. Great. Okay. We got a soup. It's gonna go to Didi, thankfully. I'm still struggling here. We need to make more soup. We just need it. Sir, something has infected Backy, my backup AI module. Now, we're gonna send me, because I'm brilliant, to do it. And then we have to feed Didi. Okay, Didi Dawkins, get some food in you. Tomorrow, we should have our crew member back, and we'll see what happens. She's dead! She didn't even eat. No, they're both dead. What happened? While trying to halt back his malfunctioning blade spin, you leapt up to pull the fan housing out, but struck the spindle. Instead, the blade wobbled and shattered. Shrapnel went everywhere. You dodged most of the spread, but one smaller shard nicked your arm. You lost blood. Megan is back. She seems weak, calorically deficient, and disturbed, but what matters is that she's still breathing. Megan was attacked by a Vindicator, a biotech-enhanced living weapon from ancient times, but her aim was true. A few shots forced the monster to retreat. Baby is no more. Didn't say how. Dee Dee perished due to starvation. I just fed her, so I guess it doesn't matter. Decoded a few signals. They all contain mentions of a crashed alien ship. An alien vessel is approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show synced to the music. They start blasting as soon as we open comms. Captain, they're playing rockabilly. Megan is already grooving to the beat. The aliens claim to be of the Dance Lord tribe and are searching for the best dance of the galaxy. They've challenged our tribe to a dance-off, specifically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with their ultra-high frequency speakers. Well, we can dance. I need to hold on to that. I'm gonna send out... I don't know, man. You? I can't. She's just tired, so I'm not gonna go. I can't go out. Well, that might actually spell the end of this particular expedition. Maybe like a big crew is a bad call. I'll feed my guy soup. Let's get him not hungry at the very least. Man, it's very... I don't know. You and Megan accepted the dance lord's challenge, but lost the dance off. When the aliens beamed you up, you both stumbled onto the dance floor. It was downhill from there. Didn't do anything. All right, great. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game piece consists of minerals. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Let's get the resources, man. We absolutely need them. I don't care if we get yelled at for it. I need to start recycling things now. For science, unfortunately, so we can keep eating. I'm afraid to get rid of this because every time, it also feels like every time I get rid of something that I haven't used, the next challenge is like, hey, you could have used that. And I don't know if the game is doing that on purpose. Like, watch, we'll get rid of this tape. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the tape comes back afterward. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game is a success. Whoever abandoned it is nowhere to be seen. We got 20. Yes, they were a bit hard to carry, but ship being ginormous and all. Megan is hungry. Craft. We need more soups. I'm worried about Megan. She has been suffering vivid nightmares. Wakes up to the... Well, she's like made out of nanomachines, man. Why do we care? Let her do her own thing. We'll do it on me, I guess, because she's already having issues. Test these subatomic brainwaves on my face. I don't know. I don't know what else to do, man. Send her out. We'll send her out with a lighter because it looks like it's darkness is the hazard. So take the lighter and we're going to explore this cave right now. You tried thinking happy thoughts to nullify the weird broadcast effects, and this mostly made the problem go away. You soon stopped having nightmares. To code of the broadcast was an ad for ancient radio drama called The Call of Cthulhu, right? We've already had that one, one of our other ones. We're already getting repeat kind of scenarios. It's kind of frustrating. All right, we have to eat, but we need to keep crafting. More soup. Captain, are you all right? Those weird spots in your arms look a little worrisome. Oh, great. Great, we're already having the disease set in. Fantastic. We'll let the hunger pains hit for a little bit as we sent Megan out. This is I think the last place we need to explore. I'm curious what'll happen after we've knocked out every single place. You didn't do anything about it and the situation became worse. Great. You tried to self-diagnose, but clearly not qualified. Yep, I got it. I need science, so we need to recycle the gun for now. We're getting desperate, man. We got a storm coming our way. We have no shovel for safety measures, so we're just gonna get kind of fucked in the ass real hard. So let's go, man. The best thing to do is bend over, give a thumbs up and wink and say, bring it on. Let's go. I can't heal myself. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm really trying, man. I'm really, really trying. You decided that we didn't have the proper tools to cure supplies. We lost a bunch of chemical reagents, -3. We still gained 10. We have soup, so we're starting to starve. There's our medical thing that we can make. Getting some communication coming through, Captain. It's very muddled and hard to decipher, but I think I caught a fragment of it. It's like a repeating message. Cow like, we like, no cow, no like. Huh. I have no idea what this means. some kind of riddle. I'm sure it requires more lateral thinking. I have nothing, man. I got the cow statue. That's all I can give you. Soup for me. Let's go. Now we need to survive these spots on our body long enough that our medical thing gets made. But you decide not to act on it. Something about it made you more and more hungry. Oh, come on. There's a casual link between the fact that you decide not to do anything and the cryptid message and increased appetite. I did eat something though. But we're sick. This has got 2 more days. I cannot game make the book. You have no option for me to make the book. So I'm screwed. I got rid of it. And I don't understand what is important when I start a fucking expedition. What do you consider important? I don't know. Eat more soup. All right, what's next? Yesterday we picked up a transmission that's been playing for years. However, since the message was in a foreign language, if I were you, I'd find some guide. I can't find a guide. There's nothing I can do about that. But it got dropped, reducing its usefulness. And Megan found some old paintings at a site depicting ancient aliens coming to this planet to acquire soup. With some kind of intergalactic soup hub. Well, does that mean there's something out there I can go to? Oh, we've got one more we need to do. She's starving and tired. I'm sick. She needs to eat. I don't have any soup. She might die. I can't do anything about this. We're bored. We're yawning because we're bored. We've had that event before. Oh God. A sweet old looking man like Charles Darwin is knocking on your outlock. You let him in, he shakes your hand, then holds it in an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. Claims it is for your own good, which is what the dentist always says, and didn't believe him either. You've let me in despite the warning signs. Now face your space predator, human. He does have a point, Captain. Oh, I could see why you'd want to postpone the discussion to defend yourself. I can't defend myself. I'm so freaking mad at this game. I can't make any soup. Take the lighter, man. Go ahead. I need to make more soup. There's nothing I can do about it. Medical me up, baby. And let's see what happens with this guy who I can't do anything against. I got rid of my gun, by the way. And what happened? I needed it. As soon as I got rid of it, I needed it. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You cursed the weakness of your human body out loud as you tried to wrestle free. The droid froze, offended. The human body is not weak. It is a wonder of evolution. In zealous rage, the droid preached about evolution. You edged it closer to the airlock, then pushed it out mid-lecture. You're safe, but the droid's verdict inspired dark thoughts in your head. I actually hate the fact that some of these just feel so RNG. Like, doing nothing was the right call? That's so dumb. Megan is still starving. Megan is still weak. You feel vigorous. I'm healthy. I'm actually like fine. I gotta craft some soup. We'll go intelligence. We should probably go check that out. I need you to eat as soon as possible, Megan, but you may die before I can actually feed you. But I got a sausage I can feed you. When times are getting a little desperate here on Cow Planet. I'll pork you full of my beef. You can milk my When you and Megan reached the final room, there was only an empty pedestal. The temple shook, and a booming voice said, "Oh, another player already claimed the treasure. But you were the fastest team in the history of our show. Thank you for playing Tales of the Secret Temple," the voice said. Great. It's a great Nickelodeon show, by the way. You remain alert. Megan still looks starved. Crafting completed. And now she's dead because she died of starvation. Fantastic. Well, we don't have an infinite supply of soup. We do have some old science equipment tucked away in various parts. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you could try to find a way to improve the formula. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our can of soup. We'll see how that goes. I can't leave. I literally am not able to leave. The game won't let me use the captain, so I think I might actually just be stuck on this ship to the point of just dying now. Which is very, very frustrating. Oh God. Hey, I ran out of space on my hard drive. I don't know what you missed. It seems like I missed maybe a minute. Sadly, you were unable to improve the soup recipe in any significant way due to the absence of anything else edible on board. I got a large batch of chemicals though from that soup can. Now I'm only feeding myself, so that's a win. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud though. Oh, you can hear them, good. I can't do anything about the two-dimensional species, so let's go. I feel like at this point, I'm awaiting my death. There's nothing I can do. Two-dimensional species attacked your ship. You listened curiously as the angry voice groaned with effort. Several laborious hours later, their two-dimensional barricade was ready, resembling a thin origami napkin to your untrained 3D eyes. It crumpled when you sneezed. The voices sound devastated. You tried to look impressed and fearful, but they didn't notice. Okay, wow. So doing nothing is the only way to go. Foreign language I can't decipher because the game won't let me. The hell are you gonna do? I'm gonna Google. This is ridiculous. Can I actually win with only a captain? Can I win 60 parsecs with just my captain? It seems, according to some some cursory looking online, that the game is so ridiculously hard that winning with only your captain left is rare, but seemingly the only way you can do it. Fantastic. So we'll see what happens. More soup. You realize that what you thought was a rock was a formation. Let's see if we can fix it, man. That might actually be the way to go. We'll actually feed ourselves. We might be able to use our little battery thing that we grabbed in the beginning of the game as something kind of valuable. It might get an ancient machine up and running. The soup dispenser we found nearby was briefly rejuvenated when you connected our battery to an ancient receptacle. It came alive, playing a merry tune, and broke down just a few seconds later. In the brief time it was operational, the machine released a refreshing aroma into the atmosphere. Some of it reached through your suit and improved your vigor. Really? It made me vigorous. How fantastic. It actually didn't do anything else. I don't know what that'll do, but let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and upgrade our suit. Shuttle's in danger, Captain. We are in the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. What are you going to do about it? Literally nothing, because I can't. Not wanting to risk your health is generally good instinct, Captain, but this time around it might have been the wrong call. The toxic winds blew over the shuttle and got under the the chemicals got into the ship. I'm still standing as a feet. Blink if you can hear me. Remain alert. You are gravely hurt. Good. Well, I can't make anything for a little while. I gotta wait one more day. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I'm registered. You keep staring outside the window into the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? I see. You're remembering Earth. I admit it was nice. Before the nuclear barbecue, that is. I could switch off for a sec, Captain. Do you wish to have a moment to yourself? Yes! Let's use the idol. Maybe that'll actually do something. Maybe I could squeeze the udders a little bit and get a little something. Some milk? I don't know, man. You've been worried about something, Captain, and it seems those troubles are behind you. I'm not surprised by your choice to find comfort with the Astro Citizen issued Astrofact. It is guaranteed to resolve any and all of your emotional issues. I can't tell if it was mumbling to you. I can't tell if it was the mumbling to or the juggling of the artifact that helped, but I'm glad to see you better. Expedition System 2 is upgraded. Does that mean I can? Oh no, that just means there's more shit. A dig site that I literally can't go to, and I can't get off this planet. I think I've lost. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call this one a loss because I feel like I'm just going in circles here, waiting for the right event to happen. If you want to see more of this, you let me know. I think that's about it for me on this game, though, unless there's a huge cry for more. But if you enjoyed it, I hope you guys picked it up. And if you enjoyed watching it, if you want more, there's only one way to do it. Letting me know in the comments below, likes, all that stuff. It's just an easy way for me to look at numbers and go, people really enjoyed it. So that's the way to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.